Imagine going to the market to buy something simple, but instead of pulling out a wallet, you have to carry a heavy bag of copper coins. Not exactly convenient, right? For centuries, money in many parts of China was made from metal. Copper coins often had a square hole in the middle, so people could tie them together with string and carry them in bundles. That worked for small purchases, but as trade grew, the problem became obvious. Coins were heavy. During the Tang Dynasty, from the 7th to the 10th century, merchants were traveling longer distances and making bigger deals. Moving large amounts of metal was slow, risky, and exhausting. For a major transaction, you did not carry money. You carried weight. So merchants began using a clever shortcut. Instead of transporting all their coins, they left the metal with trusted agents and carried a paper receipt that represented the value. In simple terms, the paper said, "The coins are stored somewhere safe, and this document proves they belong to me." That idea changed everything. By the Song dynasty, in the 11th century, the Chinese government took this private merchant practice and made it official. It began issuing government-backed paper money. This early paper currency was called jiaozi, and it is widely known as the first official paper money in history. Here is the curious part. Paper money was not invented because it looked fancy or modern. It was invented because metal money had become too difficult to move. Jiaozi made trade faster, lighter, and more practical. Value could travel without carrying mountains of copper. Over time, the idea spread, evolved, and helped shape the money systems we know today. But the story of the banknote in your pocket begins in ancient China, with one very simple problem. Nobody wanted to keep carrying sacks of coins.